Hey, good morning, Vintage Grace. What a joy it is to be with you. I am here with two of my good friends, Ashley and Ben Cain, and we are excited just to tell you a small story about how we can find joy in the midst of this season. So, Ashley and Ben, how has the quarantine impacted your family?
As teachers, like teaching full time, I'm teaching from home, but we also have 4 boys. So it's been a whirlwind. It's been pretty crazy, but it's also been a good season for our family to just reunite as a unit, as a family unit.
How are you guys kind of making the most of maybe some breaths in the middle of the Zoom meetings, or kind of what does that look like for you guys?
Sure. Well, I think as with a lot of families, we kind of started with a plan and realized that plan wasn't going to work. And so we were just really flexible and asked for help and insight from other people, maybe get some new ideas, and then found a rhythm that worked for our family where everybody could find joy in what we were doing.
Also, we know you've been sharing all of our stuff, which is super awesome. What do you hope comes of all of that?
Well, I think, it's such a day and age of social media. It's such a big thing. And especially right now, for us, we have really tried to use it as a way to share the things that bring us joy as a family. I think one of the things that we've seen too, though, is really trying to be sensitive to the prodding of the Holy Spirit, that if God brings somebody to mind, hey, I'm not just going to blast it out on Facebook, but also send that text to oh, that person, God brought that person to mind. I should send that specific information to them.
So 4 boys plus teaching 200 students. How are you discipling your kids in this season? I mean, my goodness, what does that look like?
It's a good question. Actually, kind of our theme verses in just raising children in general has been Deuteronomy 6:7.
And it's really just about, like we say, living proof, modeling for our own kids what's important to us and how we do things. Deuteronomy 6:7 says, "You'll teach them diligently. You shall talk of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, when you rise up." So just as you're going about those everyday moments, really redeeming those everyday moments.
Maybe as we go, what's maybe one word of encouragement maybe to the families out there that are probably in a similar situation with you, with multiple kids and working?
Today, as we were kind of preparing for this meeting, God really brought a verse to us, Galatians 6:9, that talks about, "Let us not grow weary of doing good. For if in due season we will reap if we do not give up." So, I mean, in some ways we all hoped this quarantine season would be short and we would just do the thing and then we could move on and get back to life. And it seems like that's probably not going to happen the way that we all were hoping. But don't grow weary in doing good. Find the rhythm that works for your family. Find the joy in those everyday moments. Redeem that. And know that God is working in all of that. Don't grow weary. Know that He's gonna rise that up and change it into something.
He will sustain you.
Yeah.
Yep.